Okay, so unlike my computer, my laptop's like pretty crappy, so I actually had to. So this is like, I don't think that's lagging on OBS, but um, the fact that I had to put on the lowest setting graphics just to get these frames. I don't know, but my computer is set to Ultra or whatever it's called. So anyways, I would like to make videos on Satisfactory as I'm finishing the game, but I don't think I'm like gonna be able to do it nonstop. Yeah, it's even lagging on my end. But so pretty much we have. I mean, I wish it would stop lagging, but pretty much there's the space elevator right there. Then we have the nuclear power plant, right? Or I can't remember what those are exactly called, but it's like the nuclear power plant over there. Also, before I was kind of doing it where I would just make one of everything, and now I'm making more than one, which I'll show you later. But here we have like one of each of these, which are like the manufacturers over there. And then we have some copper sheets right here. We have like, oh, it looks so crappy. We have steel production right there. We have all the bombs back there, and then we have all the SAM products right here. And then we have the rifle ammo right here, and then rifle ammo back there. And then we have all the aluminum right here. That's where that's getting made. And then we have just like over here is kind of where it just stores stuff temporarily, I guess you could call it. And then over here we have it like modular frames, rotors, and then here's just making the nuclear pig pasta right there. That's where that's being made. And then we have some of the more later game items over here. So we have the fused modular frame, supercomputer cooling systems, and then like the turbo motors. And then it gets more late game where we have the amplifier thing, some stuff making the time crystals, making the fissite. And then back there we have, it's either back there we have it where it's making the crystal things. I forget their name exactly, but you see, because here we have, oh, that's just diamonds. So the ones over here is what's making, oh, so those should make the crystals. Oh, so I guess the things back there are the ones making the dark matter residue. And then right here is making the, I just can't remember what the name of it is, but it's making these things, superposition oscillator. So I think I have that almost fully automated. When I was doing the math, I did the math wrong. So there should be 5 of these manufacturers, and there's 3, so 60% efficient. But because, no, not that, because there's a lot of dark matter residue, these kind of stocked up by a lot. So I have a lot more extra of these, but it's actually not efficient. And then we have one train that takes away all the nuclear waste, and then we have one train that brings the stuff for this one. Let me show you real quick, because this is making the biochemical sculptor, and I have the SIM ejectors, and I don't know how efficient that is. I think it's either like directly efficient, or it's like a little bit more efficient than it should be. Because, oh, let me see, because, and then you can see on the space elevator phase 5, we already have that complete basically. So I was gonna do the nuclear pasta now, and I think I was already trying to work on the AI expansion things, if that's what they're called. Yeah. So right here you can see I'm already making these that are 60% efficient, and then I'm going to be making these next, which I need supercomputer. The other stuff is easy, but I mainly need supercomputer stuff. And then here, this is my most efficient late game item. So if we come over here, I have a lot of extra nitrogen as well. I'm not really sure how I got so much nitrogen, but I'm only using a little bit of this nitrogen. But you could see right here, this is what I was using for the phase 4, but it was so inefficient that I just like did probably 50 hours of AFK and I got that phase done. But you could see this one's filled up. I'm like, oh hey, what do you know? Because this one's not filled up and this one's not filled up. So the fact that this one's filled up means that it's the most efficient one. Like, I think it's like actually too efficient. Actually, maybe not, but let me see. Let me just make a organization real quick. There we go. Okay, just so that we could have... Just so we could have that being constructed, because we actually do need these in the future, so if we stockpile those, that's going to be a good idea. So yeah, like... Because the fact that we need the nuclear stuff, it's like annoying because... Oh wait, oh never mind. I thought we needed nuclear stuff, but that's to control the nuclear stuff. Like, these are used for the nuclear power cells or whatever they're called, but as you can see right there, we either need AI expansions or we need the circuit boards basically. And a versatile framework, just more modular frames, so that should be easy. Let's see, what else did we need to do? So yeah, there's like machines over there, and then, but I'm trying to like put them all in one spot. Like I want all the machines to be here basically, and I don't know. It's not the most efficient because I'd rather like make parts and then bring them here. That's why I did the, I forget what they're called, but like the things that I need going into there, the assembly ejector system, I think it's called. I just bringing it in here because the factory that I'm going to show you in a little bit is like really like big. So if I put that here, it wouldn't even really fit. I'd have to like put in the hole over there or something. So with that out of the way, let me see. So you could see, oh yeah, I forgot that I put a radar system there. That used to not be there. That's like pretty new. But we have pretty much everything in this like gap right here. And then we have some aluminum being made in the forest up here. And then this is where all my nuclear waste is going. I'm not really sure how much storage I have left before that fills up. But we have a lot of that there. And then we have... I have something here. I bring something from here up to here. There's like a lot of stuff around here that's being used for this train system because this is... So the train system is here, but the whole thing is all the way around here. It's like that entire area is just filled basically. So if it's that big for one part, I'm assuming I would have like something over here maybe. I don't know if it's possible to make something over there, but I know there's some more nodes over here that I haven't used. Maybe over here I might be able to make something, but I'm pretty certain that I should do it over here because I would know that there would be empty spots over there basically. But you could kind of see this train's kind of just coming here and then I'm going to hop on. But I almost wish that I would have recorded that, but it did take me a lot of hours to do that. And so when I'm at the dorm, it's like, it's hard to like record YouTube videos or whatever because I don't know, I kind of like my privacy. So like, I don't really like my roommate knowing what I'm doing, and it's freaking like impossible to do that basically because he Like, he sits behind me, so he knows what I do, but I don't know what he does. And then it's just like, it's not fair because I should be able to know what he does if he knows what I do. I don't really know what the fix is other than not staying in the dorm anymore. But pretty much, like, so other than that being the issue, then between having class and trying to do this game, like, I'm only able to play this game on, like, I mean, not even Friday. Like, sometimes I might be able to play Friday, but usually it's just Saturday, Sunday, and maybe Monday that I'm able to play this game. And the other thing is that I was gonna play a Minecraft server. I was one of the first people on there, and I was gonna spend all my hours building a Minecraft house, and then those idiots, or a idiot in that server is a stupid normie. He bans me from the server for something that I got approval to do. I got approval to post any images I wanted to. I post images, get banned for it anyways. So if he wants to be an idiot, that's his problem. Now I get to spend all my hours at Satisfactory. And unlike doing it super inefficiently, I'm actually trying to make it efficient this time. And that's why I'm able to have one of the things complete with the stuff over here. I already have one of them complete. So I would be probably making Minecraft videos, but the mod is a idiot. And luckily for him, I don't say bad words. Otherwise, I would call him a bad word because he deserves it. Because, yeah, with Discord, I've gotten banned from a crap ton of Discords because people are just normies and idiots. Like, so I'm not really sure what to say, but, you know, society has to deal with these idiots, so the servers I'm in are chill. And I don't know. Like, for example, if the server I'm in right now makes a server, then I know I would be chill. Somebody was talking about making a Terraria server, but I don't know. Like, I can't remember. I was doing something in Terraria. I can't remember if it was like an achievement or something, but because I think they added achievements in Terraria, so I did those, and then I'm like, I might as well build a snow house. I tried to build a snow house, realized I don't have enough correct creativity, and then the Minecraft server got made. I tried to make a house. I think it looks good, especially since there's mods, but I was never able to finish. Okay, so I got it interrupted in the middle of the recording, but now that we're back, so it's too bad that you guys didn't see the train thing, and I don't know if you get to hear the work that they're doing outside. That's not my fault. Like, they just decided they want work done on their backyard, and then so there's been workers for the past who knows how many months. So like, it's not really my fault if there's background noise. But yeah, so I would have showed you the train ride, but got interrupted. But now there's a train right there, and then we have, I mean, I don't know how many hours it's been since I first like built these things, but you could definitely tell that the shading is like completely off. If you saw this on my computer, it'd be a lot better. But here we have like this stuff that produces steel, and I think this produces steel pipes and steel beams, I think it's called. And then we have, I think those are for the crystal oscillators, I think those are called. And then probably stuff to make copper sheets or something. Then these are a 1:16 divider, or 1:15 or whatever it's called. Then some more copper production. Then we have the one over, yeah, wait, what? Am I tripping? Oh, I'm tripping. Okay, I don't really know what that one makes, but pretty much like there's some motors or stators getting made. I think I'm making heavy modular frames and something else. And then somewhere else is making modular frames. And then here is making computers with the crystal oscillators and AI something. And some more copper over there, or iron. And then over here we have like all the screws and plates and stuff and rods, whatever you need. And then we have like the reinforced iron plates. Then we have rotor stators, and then here is the one that makes the supercomputers, and then that's the one that's making the I forget what it's called, but the, that's the part that gets shipped back to the home base. But then I don't remember what this is making. So that makes cooler systems. Those are making the other thing that I need for supercomputers. And then we have the stuff over here working. We have these working, those working, and we have 5 of these making heat sinks. Oh, the 2 high-speed connectors. Okay. And then we have some of the stuff here making heat sinks because these need heat sinks, that needs heat sinks, a lot of heat sinks, and then we need aluminum for that, which is getting it from somewhere over there. And then we need a lot of silica for something too. So I guess silica is being made that way too. So yeah, anyways, like, you can kind of see that there's like a lot of stuff here basically. You can kind of see how it goes from this train station until these rocks, and that's how big it is. So you could see pretty much from like here to the left, that's all what's making the what was it making again? Give me a second. I gotta remember what it was making. Adaptive control unit. So all that's making adaptive control unit, and all this is making the supercomputer. So it's kind of like divided in half, and they both come into here to make the thing that we need. So for the next part that we need another supercomputer for, which I think it's the AI, or not the AI thing, but the thing right here. So we need supercomputer to make this, and then we use this to make the AI expansion, and we only need a few of those to make the phase 5. Same goes for the nukes or warp drives. So with the warp drives, we're going to have to find out how to make those, find out how to make these, but you can see these use these oscillators. So let's see. So if these use those, and then these use those, do these use those? No. Okay, so those don't use that. I'm trying to think, because in the nuclear thing from here, so I need to make these, and then these made from these and these, or these and these. There's also one more recipe that I guess I don't have. I'm not sure if that's the most simple one or not. But, so yeah, so that's kind of what I have to do. So yeah, I would like to record it and show you the progress that's being made, but I don't really know like how to in a way. I think I might have found out the issue. I don't think my laptop was charging until now. I think only now my laptop has been charging because for some reason my laptop is like a lot slower when it's not plugged in. And so I don't think the cord was fully inside the socket, and I think that's why it was so laggy. But I'm not re-recording all that again. So what we have here is the Excel I'm using. So you could see the biochemical sculpture uses the director system, and then here we have the director system. So this is what I used to make that. I mean, it's not totally like filled in because some of it I didn't like do. Like I think this column might be filled in, and this is filled in, and then this one's not filled in. And then we have like the superposition oscillator right here. And you could see we need 6 per minute right there, which I think the math is wrong. Maybe it's not, I don't know. But and here is the nuclear. So yeah, here we have nuclear pasta, which you can see we need copper powder and then pressure conversion cubes. So the copper powder should be pretty easy, but then that's the hard part because this one uses that, this one uses that, and so on. So I have a lot of time today to do it, so you know, we could get started on part 1. I guess the only issue is that I don't think I'm going to be recording me making this Excel, but once I have the Excel made, then that's when I'll do like the part making and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what mine currently looks like. So with the game, so this entire factory right here, I this is like what I came back to. So once I got to phase 5, what I showed at my home base is what I had, and then after phase 5, then I built this. Um, I don't really want to explain it, but like pretty much this is like something that I built pretty recently because I don't think I played the game since like 2024 or something. So I took like a while of a break because it was stage long. So I'm like, oh, why don't I just make it more efficient? Because I'll actually like try to do it this time. Like not try to make it look nice, but try to like actually make it efficient, you know? So in the last video, I went over kind of what we currently had. Let me see how this looks. I do want to see, like, if we put it up too high, does that make it laggy? Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you see, it's laggy on OBS, that's why I don't have it like that. What about medium? Does medium work? Yeah, you see, medium is laggy. Okay, so... Okay, let's go back to though. Okay, so what I want to do is work on the nuclear pasta. So as you can see, this one uses a lot of resources, and because of that, okay. So because of that, I wanted to find out a new area to make the nuclear pasta, and I think a good place to do that is over in the sand area. Well, this is sand area, but there's a different sand area I'm talking about. The sand area I'm talking about is over here. I want to build it over here because I think there's going to be a lot of resources over there. So, let me see. With this, what we want to do is have a radio tower. Yeah, let me go grab some rotors. Because I should have a lot of extra of these, so I'd rather just take it from here, basically. So over here we have a lot of extra of these being made over here, I think. No, not over there. Over here. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. And then I can't remember where I'm making rotors at. Do I need cable? Yeah, I need some cable. Where do I even put rotors? Rotors, come here. Where do be my heckin' rotors? Is it over here? I don't know, I don't want to miss the train. That's the reason why I don't want to do it too much. I mean, I can always make rotors manually, but I just don't want to miss the train to the house. So what we want to do is use the radio tower, see what we have around. I don't need, like, so I built this entire thing without using the radio tower. I used the radio tower to help me get a hard drive. Or no, not hard drive, but SAM. Like the ore SAM. That's why I have it down here, is that I was trying to get the SAM that was underground. And the train should be coming. Yeah. Okay. Let me get on the train real quick. Okay, so if it does this much, then if I put this over here, I should be able to get that. And then if I just finish out this Excel, because I have to fill in like all of this in a way, but because like I have to fill in all this, then I have to get like how much of each ore I need basically, and then put that all in, and that's like how I do it basically. So I'm trying to think, because for Why is it not opening? Can I not open the menu? Oh, okay. I can open the menu as I'm doing it. Well, I guess we'll skip forward to that then, I guess. I mean, unless you guys want to see how it goes, but it's not a very efficient train. Like it should be going that way. It's going this way, wrong direction. So that's why I'll just skip to when it's there.